What's up guys, it's Oblivious Gamer here, and well, this video is gonna be about Armored Core, specifically the new Armored Core coming out, Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon. We've been getting a lot of news about the game because it's coming out fairly soon, by the end of August. We're almost there. People have been uploading their previews, and we have been getting a lot more information of what we can expect. Now, you probably saw that, I don't know if I would call it controversy, but there was definitely something going on with regards to Armored Core because somebody pointed out a video of a big content creator that was like complaining about how Armored Core looks and how it should be on Unreal Engine 5. That drawn some criticisms because, not everything needs to be on Unreal Engine 5. There's also some artistic style that goes with the way Armored Core looks, and it's something that has been with the franchise. Like there's multiple ways to counter his point. So what got me just thinking is, I feel there has been a lot of mixed messages with this game, and I feel this is because of FromSoftware's most famous recent games, which is Soulslike games, Dark Souls, Demon Souls, and the massively successful hit Elden Ring. So those games gathered a lot of fans. It reached mainstream, very big genre. You could say that FromSoftware lead these Soulsborne like games. Obviously, you could argue about Metroidvania, blah blah blah, but let's just focus on that. It's mainstream, and a lot of people know FromSoftware for that. And not a lot of people seem to be aware of FromSoftware previously doing a lot of mecha video games. Armored Core is obviously one of their famous series. Well, obviously it's been a while since the last Armored Core. Also, the last Armored Cores weren't massive sellers, but they also did a bunch of other games. At one point they even did a Gundam video game. So I feel when Armored Core 6 was announced, there was a lot of people thinking, okay, this could be a Armored Core Soulslike or Armored Soul, there's so many different ways people were calling it, with the expectation of this being Souls-like, because obviously FromSoftware has been very successful with that genre. Why not wanting to bring mecha and their famous series Armored Core and make it Souls-like? That was the gist of the idea. Of course, that's not what the game is. That's not what the game will ever be. That's not what Armored Core is. And throughout multiple interviews, they have stated Armored Core will be an true Armored Core game. So okay, people were like, okay, it's gonna be Armored Core, it's not gonna be Souls-like. And then footage came out. We saw that they have the staggering system. We saw that some of the bosses are big enemies. So then a lot of people were like, no, wait a minute. It actually has Souls-like elements because it has the staggering. Bosses are huge and you can read their movements. Some people were saying, oh, it has like a similar mechanic to Sekiro, which is another Souls-like game that was made from Software. Again, we snowballed into the same place of like, oh, it could be a Souls Armored Core. And I think I just want to preface that, could this game have elements from Souls games? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't played the game. I've watched a lot of footage, but I haven't played personally to be able to argue that statement. But I think going into this game and thinking it could be similar to a Souls game, it's not a good way to approach this game. Armored Core is a different beast with what you can expect. You think you're going to be like dashing around, fighting like massive amounts of enemies and like going into these big areas, and the truth is, in Armored Core you're gonna die and you're gonna be in the freaking menu looking at graphs, looking at charts, looking at how everything will affect your mech, and you're gonna spend most of your time in the garage more than playing because you're gonna be constantly tuning your mech to the mission, trying out different stuff, trying to not overcost, trying to make sure you have it. Like, there's a lot here that you're gonna be, and you're gonna be spending a lot of time in the garage. And maybe they have added stuff to sort of not make it too intense, not make it too daunting for new people coming into the franchise, which that's 100% fine. That's 100% fine. I'm in for anything that makes Armored Core sell well and gives us more Armored Core in the future. I'm 100% down with that. I'm realistic with, we live in different times, and like it or not, as much as they want to make something true to the core experience, they have to add elements so the game sells enough so that we can get another one to justify for them to make another one. So if you are gonna get Armored Core, this is your first one, or this is like the Armored Core game you haven't played in years, but you're a Souls fan, or you've come specifically from Souls games like Elden Ring, don't approach this game like a Souls game. Approach this game differently. Like I said, could the game have Souls-like elements? Maybe. I don't know. I can make that argument. I haven't played. But I feel you need to be approaching this game in a different way. I think that's a better chance of you ended up enjoying more the game than if you approach it like it's gonna be Elden Ring or Dark Souls or Sekiro or Demon Souls. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong, and maybe it could be a Souls-like. I mean, people have been throwing the argument every single time, despite FromSoftware saying, no, it's not. It's a true Armored Core game. It's for Armored Core fans. Like I said, I need to play the game. I'm a person who I'm like, I can see footage, I can read stuff, but I have to play it so I can have a better opinion, and I could throw my arguments into what is and what it isn't. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm excited for Armored Core. I want the game to do well. It seems there's excitement, at least people are looking forward to this. There's gonna be the multiplayer also. It's gonna be, it seems like 1v1s and 3v3s from what it was revealed, or well, it wasn't necessarily revealed, but people found like box arts, and then there has been an interview that has been roughly translated from my understanding. So I'm looking forward to everything. I'll be like, I already have the collector's edition pre-order, gonna be there day one. So yeah, just wanted to talk about that, take it out of the chest, and like just say it out there. I don't know how many people are gonna watch the video, but yeah, if you're curious, try the game. It's probably gonna be fun. Just keep the right mentality when approaching it. It's always so, it's not just about me. What are your thoughts, guys? This has been Oblivious Gamer, and I hope you'll have a wonderful day or night wherever you are.